I'll go to my boy. He a home engineer, but he nice with it.
It don't matter where you record as long as you got that fire and you spit that fire.
Yeah.
All right.
We can exchange emails or something like that. If you like the verse, I said it's cloudy. I said.
So listen, let me introduce y'all. I just met Cloudy. We parked my car, the valet, and Cloudy said that he's a rapper. So I said, if you're a rapper, I want to see what you got. You can't be a rapper and run down on me.
Right.
And you ain't got the work. You ain't got the fire.
Yeah.
So he said he has the fire. So even
though
he's working, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break so we can hear if he really got the fire.
Alright. I respect Yandy, yo. She not Hollywood. This Cloudy. I said, I'm Steve Jobs. I get the job done. Your money shorter than my godson. They trying to do me like I'm a godson. If he ain't jacking what we jacking, we gonna rob son. Beating on my chest like I'm King Kong. Blunts back to back like Drake's song. This is super loud. Boy, I got a cape on. And my cup is always there like State Farm. When I gotta get this money, man, it's barely trouble. I just count a couple bands, that's the daily double. And they wanna do it too, but they don't wanna hustle. Look, I gotta get it, so my mom don't gotta struggle. When it come to bitches, yeah, I got a couple. I might just fuck his bitch like they not a couple.
Queens.
Yeah, I'm killing shit. You know, flows is kinda subtle. I'm rolling with the gang. Who the hell you tryna muscle? Kush got me looking Hong Kong. The flow hot like wonton. I'm a don like Don Juan. I get bands and that's word to my mom. Getting money, y'all promoted. If you broke, you get demoted. Whip is looking candy coated. Sour cushy got me floating. Balling like I'm 23. Team is rolling 20 deep. Money be in front of me. About to grow a money tree. Posted like I'm David Lee. Killing rappers A to Z. On your bitch like A&D. You know just the way it be. Smoking tower to the face, man. The money stretched like Space Jam. You a broke boy, I see it in your face, man. Try to rob me and I'ma catch a case, man.
Hey.
It's Brooklyn, Flatbush, man, Cloudy.
Say Cloudy.
Okay.
Y'all just tuned in to Cloudy TV. He took over the airwaves.
Cloudy and boys.
Yeah, Cloudy.
Snap now?
Who knew you had all of that in you?
But
Yeah,
Cloudy,
you was expecting that, right?
King.
I'm a white boy too, I can make you some money, man. Put me on the next Love and Hip Hop, you, me, and B, we could be a couple,
Cloudy,
you feel
You
me?
and Bianca could be a couple?
Cloudy. See, we on some new shit, right? We ain't calling our women bitches and shit no more. You know what I'm saying? They are queens and shit.
I got it,
You know what I'm saying? Especially you a white boy and shit. I hope your bitches you were referring to wasn't of African descent.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though they are, but I'm sorry, I love my dark-skinned women, you already know.
I mean, even though who is? Who?
The women I was referring to.
Is what?
Is brown skin.
Brown skin.
So what you calling them bitches for though?
Sorry.
Just
You
'cause he
put me
had
on the Periscope spot. Chill, bro. Chill.
I put you on the Jay Morrison spot. What you calling that women bitches for though?
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
You don't see them better than that?
Huh?
You don't see them as better than that?
Yeah. Of course, of course. But you know.
It's a learning experience.
That's
you're
cool.
learning.
But you gotta understand, some women deserve to be called that too, and not every woman just out here being women.
I disagree.
White women don't deserve to be called that? Oh shit.
I could just get the
I'm
snap.
asking you, do white women deserve to be called that?
All bitches deserve to be
Oh, alright.
they a
That's fair.
bitch, they a bitch. I love women. Look, African women is my choice, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling them women that.
Right.
It's just anyone.
It's not specific
Any
to
bitch is a
race.
bitch, you know, it don't matter what color you are.
Well, we're trying to elevate our
but-
thinking when it comes to women because
all
for
the
so
beautiful
long,
black women,
so
all
Cloudy, so
colors.
listen,
Alright.
so for so long, we have been referred to as that term. So now we're just trying to change the thinking of how men view us, especially since we're really out. A lot of us are out here raising your babies. We out here taking care of y'all. We're out here running these offices. And we look at that as, how dare you call us that? Now, granted, there might be some people.
You see how fucked up we got it? Hold on one second. I got 1%. That's how fucked up it is. That even Boss Queen, our queen's not even getting offended. And it's so fucked up, no offense, but you're a white boy, right? You white, right?
Huh?
You a white boy?
I'm Cloudy.
You're European American, ain't you?
I'm Cloudy.
Your descent from European?
I'm Cloudy.
So it's so fucked up that we got Europeans calling our women bitches. His woman of choice is an African descent, but he's European. He feels so comfortable, and we so comfortable with it, that we even call our own women bitches, to the point that a white boy feel comfortable calling women bitches. That's how fucked
call
up it
any
is.
women bitches.
I know, but not my women. From my community, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I stand up for
Unfortunate
mine.
thing is,
But
we do that. And
We do.
You're right.
I don't do that.
We've gotten very comfortable with it.
correct, too comfortable.
And it's something that needs to change, and it's a conversation that we can start to have in helping with that change. Because I've definitely, I can admit,
All of us, yeah.
I'm gonna admit, I wasn't offended. I hear it all day. I'm in hip hop, so that is definitely a term that anybody I've heard, Black, Africans, Spanish.
Right.
Everyone used those words to call any women of any descent that,
Facts.
and we've become so desensitized by it that it's just like it's just another term.
Right.
And I do agree that there should be some level of alarm when things like that are said. But again, I'm one of those people that are in this business, in this industry, where we hear it all the time.
Yep.
You know,
Thank
so.
you, Yandy. I appreciate that. I didn't mean anything degraded towards any black women or anything like that.
No, we know
I'm
that.
A rapper
No, we
too.
know that.
Right.
I'm a rapper too. You know, I grew up in the game.
The culture done fucked
I don't
us
mean
up.
no disrespect to any beautiful women or Yandy or her people. You know what I mean?
All love.
That's
But
all love.
that's what we got learning and growing to do, though. We got to
Yeah.
elevate our people.
Yeah.
That's why we getting murdered and everybody thinking nothing about it. You feel me?
You say like, yo, I just-
Young Malcolm.